It's this. It's the Miracle Valley MAC1. God, yeah, I remember now. I've been here before. Did this before a long time ago. Around the time I first decided I was going to upload some looks at flour to see if any of it's better than the rest. And this was one of the first ones I got. Now, as I said in a short, we have a loss on drying of 8.4%. Expiry date is 03/2025. Batch number CMVA 02E 011 0004. 23.6% THC, less than 1% CBN. To tell you what though, I don't know where it is right now yet. I was at Product Earth very briefly and bought some CBD crystals. It is making the bowls go a lot longer. It's making the bowls last. It's making the effects from the bowls a lot more rounded and pleasant. It's great getting the terps from whatever flour you've got, but if it's just THC in that flour, I recommend adding a bit of CBN, CBG or CBD, whatever you can get to it, really. Right, back in daylight, back in decent aspect ratio. So yeah, we're back in HD for the MAC1. Stupid phone. Sweet citrus fruits, light earthy notes. MAC1 is a cross between Alien Cookies and Colombian Starfighter cultivars. And they've actually got a massive misprint on there. Starfigatha cultivars. Its dominant terpenes are limonene, transcaryophyllene, linalool, and apinene. So it should be anti-xylitic, antidepressant, anti-inflammatory, cell protecting, calming, pain relieving, and anti-inflammatory and antibiotic. It's very anti-flower. Patients report an activating, mood enhancing effect that can help alleviate stress, depressive moods, and anxiety. I mean, that's just cannabis overall for me, really, I guess. It's a hybrid, it's from Miracle Valley, and it's cultivated in a remote valley at the foot of the Cascade Mountain Range in British Columbia, Canada. Small batch indoor cultivation is creating a new benchmark for high quality medical cannabis in Europe. It is, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what you're doing. Just because you're saying that. But anyway, this does look to be a very, very good batch. And we're looking at, this is terpene profile. It's not an estimate, apparently. So Alien Cookies crossed with a Starfighter and Colombian cross. Nearly half of it is limonene. And then we have a tiny amount of ocimene. And then roughly equal amounts of vitapinene, caryophyllene, linalool, slightly less on the myrcene, roughly the same on the alpha-pinene as well. A little bit less on the myrcene, yeah, that little sliver of ocimene. Oh, and a little bit more of humulene as well. So it's dominant in limonene, but it's got a bunch of others, so that's why it's got those other flavours hanging around underneath it. So it's not immediately impressive, but it has got a load of nice flavours. So its story begins with the breeding of a Starfighter and Colombian Gold Landrace strain. As the story goes, Capulator tragically left the seeds in the pockets of a pair of pants that found their way into a washing machine. Attempting to revive the soapy seeds, they were put into folded paper towels where they all germinated and seemed to be healthy. Unfortunately, all but one died. That sole survivor, the 15th to be planted and the only one to survive, was dubbed Miracle 15. Miracle 15 was male. This male was then bred with Alien Cookies and became MAC1, or Miracle Alien Cookies I should say. Very resin covered, yep, dark gassy musk and citrus highlights. Our phenotype's aroma and taste is unique with its overwhelming garlicky gravy bite. Our Miracle Alien Cookies phenotype showcases what else the strain has to offer outside of the infamous MAC1 cut. So they've gone for their own phenotype, they've not gone for something that's the same as the infamous MAC1. They've tried to go for something that showcases its other flavours, blah blah blah. So there is a Memedica MAC1, and that comes from Miracle Valley. Whether there's any differences, I don't know. It's still 25%. This MAC1 is the one that I'm looking at now. The Miracle Valley one is packed in Portugal. The Memedica one is packed in Germany, so they have different packing plants. And the German one, we actually have the COA for it as well, and its loss on drying is 7%. Right, so the Miracle Valley one is 8.4%, the Memedica one is 7.1%, and with that extra loss of moisture, you are losing terpenes. So I'm glad I made the effort to go for the MAC1 version instead. They're both exactly the same price, but one's got less moisture. Oh, and the other one only has a strain estimate with it. So, I mean, it seems to be exactly the same flour, but I mean, yeah, it's immediately a better flour just by having that 1.3% extra moisture. So, but anyway, let's get into this and see if it's as good as I thought it was last year. Bear in mind, last year I hadn't found anything good and all of it was crap. My hands are just cramping up now. Ow, don't go into a claw. Okay, so let's open this. Let's see how she smells. Don't cramp. Don't cramp. Okay, so there is some smell straight away. Oh yeah. Smells like holiday. Oh, I don't know how, that's fruity, I guess. That's nice. That smells really nice. What's it looking like? What's that one in there? My hands are just cramping constantly. Ow. Ow. What's that like then? That smells good. Oh, that is rock solid. Holy crap. Wow. That is actually... I mean, my hands are cramping up, but it is actually quite difficult to pull apart. Oh, wow. Even in this poor light, we are in the middle of the evening here. It's 11:30 at night, and I can't believe... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's down and dirty, that is. But yeah, I just can't believe the amount of crystals that I'm seeing. So I think the only thing to do now is do some close-ups in the window. Let's give that a whirl.